whatever it is that you are doubting yourself in, write it down. Because that now comes down to number two. So now you understand what what needs to be attacked. And I say attack, that's not probably the right word. What needs to be addressed, right?
Yeah.
So number two is now actually understanding that competence creates confidence.
Yeah.
So when you are crap at something, you have low confidence. Now, in order to create that confidence, you have to learn to become better. So you create or start working on this skill and you start to become a bit more confident. Guess what happens when you become more confident? You're like, oh man, I want to keep working on that skill. So you start to work on the skill even more. You become more confident. And it just literally, it's a circle. So the more confident you become, the more you work on the skill and you become better, which makes you work on it even more, which eventually
It's a
means,
circle, growth circle.
And so now, whatever it is that you're working on, that self-doubt disappears. So you want to stop doubting yourself, right? 'Cause it's holding you back. And, you're not being that version that you want to be, that ultimate character that we're all we're all chasing that dragon, right? I get it.
I just put chili in my eye.
Did you just put chili in your eye?
A chili finger in my eye.
Chili finger. If anyone, don't put chili finger in your eye. Don't do it. Podcasts. If you're going to start your own podcasts, make sure you wash your hands after you eat chili. Sonny.
I'm adding emotion to this podcast.
All right, perfect. So, how to stop doubting yourself. So we've gone through some really simple tips, and these are things that we can all use. The thing is, right, so many people, come up with this incredibly crazy, oh man, I don't know what to do, how do I do it? Like, they overcomplicate it so much, but really it's actually so simple. Why do you doubt yourself? So we're going to start off like this, because you're not good at something, right? So, number one, number two, they're the same thing, but it's now actually knowing what to attack, right? If I see a lion in front of me, I want to make sure I know what my correct equipment is to attack it or to protect myself, compared to a gorilla or something else. So a snake, yes. So now, right, what you're doing is you're understanding what you need to attack so you can understand what to do.
Yeah.
So number one is you actually want to write down what you're doubting yourself in. That could be anything. I'm doubting myself in my speaking, communication skills, in whatever it is, you know what I mean? Me not being good enough. And then obviously you'd go deeper. Why am I not good enough, right? So then you find out...
Not being attractive or
exactly.
not knowing that language or whatever. It can be anything. You can be in any situation. You don't feel confident about your math skills or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not good at like speaking to women. I'm not good at being able to
alcohol.
Go and alcohol. I can't speak in front of people in the class. I'm bad with my physique. Whatever it is that you are doubting yourself in, write it down, because that now comes down to number two. So now you understand what what needs to be attacked. And I say attack, that's not probably the right word. What needs to be addressed, right?
Yeah.
So number two is now actually understanding that competence creates confidence.
Yeah.
So when you are crap at something, you have low confidence. Now, in order to create that confidence, you have to learn to become better. So you create or start working on this skill and you start to become a bit more confident. Guess what happens when you become more confident? You're like, oh man, I want to keep working on that skill. So you start to work on the skill even more. You become more confident. And it just literally, it's a circle. So the more confident you become, the more you work on the skill and you become better, which makes you work on it even more, which eventually
it's a circle, growth circle.
And so now, whatever it is that you're working on, that self-doubt disappears.
Slowly fades away.
Right? So now, number one, you know what to work on. Start working on it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you start to become better. And again, as you can see, it's pretty simple. It really is that freaking simple.
And then it'll come to like everything, because your doubts will change. Sometimes you will have doubt about some skill, sometimes some other skill. Sometimes it can be a soft skill, sometimes it can be a hard skill, sometimes it can be a personal attribute.
Yeah.
So your doubts will come as life as you progress, because if you're on the right trajectory, you're always leveling up. So if you're always leveling up, you're always meeting people who are better than you at those things.
Exactly.
So you're always gonna get more doubts, and you're gonna always have to counter those doubts the same way, like okay, I'm around these people, they're great with financials, I'm not. what can I do to fix my shit, and
Yeah.
think like they're thinking.
But
And
not only that, I think it's like, because some people are going to think that's just too simple. Like it's just a whole mindset thing. But look at someone that you have full trust in, and then find out exactly what is it they're doing. They're not, they've worked on the skill.
Yeah.
That's why you have that trust in whatever it is they are good at. That's why they're good at their financials.
Yeah.
It always comes down to them having worked on it.
Yeah.
It's never random.
Yeah.
People don't grow confident. They don't get born confident saying, hey, I know what to do.
Yeah.
It all comes from doing. And then when you see you're good at the doing part,
Yeah.
you're like, well, of course I trust myself. You trust a shot put thrower that has a track record of hitting 15 meters. You trust him because he does it. Because he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the next one would be remind yourself that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Very like cliched line, but very true. Everybody starts somewhere.
Probably my favorite line though.
Yeah. And nobody's gonna be knowing everything. Either you go into any field or any place, you're not gonna know everything, and you're not gonna be the best. Like you're not gonna be the best looking person on the planet if you're not born into the Kardashian family or something, and you're not gonna be the smartest person if you're not Elon Musk's son or something. but like the basic
Shit.
point is.
Wait, what? Wait. Wait a second.
But
I'm gonna get that chip in my head.
Arnold was skinny one day. He was not always big.
Stop shit talking.
Alright? He was not born like six-pack abs.
Don't lie.
Muhammad Ali wasn't born punching fucking
Yes,
nurses.
he was.
He didn't punch
I
his...
feel sorry for his mum. She was just
No.
practicing in the womb. You know what I mean? Far out. What was his boxing bag there?
I don't want to touch that. Some people might like him a lot.
Yeah, but that's not making fun of him. That's saying it's a testament
Is
to
he
his
a-
attributes.
Is he? I think he's not no more. So
Correct.
you shouldn't make fun of the...
But it's not making fun. I love him.
Alright.
That's it. How many times do we talk about him in the house? I am the greatest.
I am the great. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Oh well, bottom line, you don't have to be great to start. You just have to
Sonny
start.
just made that awkward. Can I just address that? You made that awkward.
Yeah, because you're speaking about him getting born and punching his mother.
No, in the womb when you're born. In the stomach.
Yeah, in the womb, yeah.
What the heck? You made... Alright. Go on. What the heck?
Well,
I'm out.
fuck's
Mic
sake,
drop.
fuck's sake, Jeremy. Why did he have to make a personal comment on Muhammad Ali's womb?
I didn't see. I'm out.
Oh, wow.
Save it to success no more. I ain't got this no more. Alright, come on.
Alright, yeah, just start. You don't have to be great. Next, ask yourself what is the worst that can happen if you, if you just go into it. Yeah, the worst that can happen is you don't get it. But if you don't try, you're not going to get it anyways. So
shit.
that's going to be the same environment. But if you try, there's a better probability of you getting it. So when you're in doubt, just keep going for it.
That's the funny thing, though. I think people see that the way you said it was so simple, and I can guarantee there's someone there listening going, "But I'll fail, and people are going to look at me, and they're going to see me, and they're going to see I didn't do
People
well."
see you as a failure anyway for not trying.
But not even that, right? Like that's not even that. Everyone's going to say, "But people are looking at me. Why? Are they paying your bills? Are they the one that's going to be in your life that's going to make you happy? No.
Yeah.
Who cares? You will stuff up. Perfect. Amazing. Fantastic. When you stuff up, guess what happens? You learn how to not stuff up again, and you get better, and you get better, and you get better. Otherwise, you stay the same mediocre. And because that's the thing, like most people, when I speak to them, they doubt. They're afraid to try because if they fail.
Yeah.
And if they fail, people will see them.
But I don't we need a perspective shift and knowing not trying is bigger failure than trying and failing.
Yeah.
Because not trying is you never gave breath to the dreams that you had.
Exactly.
It's a bigger fail. Other people didn't see you fail, but you're falling inside and failing inside every time. So it's a
Massive.
much bigger risk, and especially think of yourself in 15 years if you don't try those things.
Yeah.
And you just slugging your ass through.
That's
this
the real failure.
mediocre
When you don't
shit.
even do it.
Yeah, and
Or
then
you quit. That's failure.
yeah,
I love it. Yeah, I think what you just said, just keep going. You're doubting yourself. That's normal. It's so normal. It's so part of the process. I still get it. I went through a phase where I'm like, I'm untouchable. I think we all go through it. We're like, I'm freaking untouchable. I'm on top of things. I'm ace. I'm like, nothing can catch me down. And then like,
Nothing can catch me. I'm all
I'm
the
all
way.
the way up. And then in like 3 hours, when you come down on your coffee crash or sugar crash, you're like, I am dead to the world. You know what I mean? Like, look, it happens, right? So understand, when you can understand the self-doubt is normal, you know, and you just need to keep working through that, and that's how you overcome it, by working through it and getting better.
Yeah.
It's okay, because otherwise you think it's not normal.
Yeah.
And when you don't think it's normal, you're like, oh, I'm not going to make it.
And everyone has self-doubt, so that's also not a thing that only you have self-doubt. There's not one person on planet that won't have self-doubt, except Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Fucking hell. He might have some self-doubts too.
I was going to say...
If he's going on SNL tomorrow, so...
Dude, I can guarantee he does, but in such a high level. Like me and you, self-doubt is like, hey, how's our marketing tactic? He's at like the level that no one's at. So his self-doubt is, you know, at whatever his level is. Does that make sense? So I still believe it's there, but it's different to our level. Our may be like, oh, what about this? Are we going to make it? His is not that. His would be like,
is there life on Mars?
yeah, exactly. Can I really create this chip that I'm talking about? Can we really stop people from talking and just create brainwave communication? That's where I would see that.
Yeah.
I think it's normal.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, sum it up. 5 points, quick.
Elon Musk has self-doubt. And if you do, it's okay. So, number 1, okay, write down what you're doubting yourself in. Number 2, then you're going to actually, you know, understand that to become confident in that, you are going to create the skill or work on the skill that makes you confident. Number 3 is to remind yourself that it's okay. No one starts off great, and you just have to keep doing it to become great. Number 4, ask yourself, perspective shift. What is the worst that could happen?
Number 5, keep going. Keep pushing.
That's it.
Keep pushing.
I'm all the way up.
Nothing can stop me.
So you're going to find all these on the blog again. You want to get more. Sofa to Success / stop doubting yourself. And if
you have any tactics you guys use to get rid of your self-doubt and like overcome your self-doubt, and if there's a strategy that you have implemented, seen other people do, and it helped them, feel free to share it. And we are trying to use it in a community to speak to other people, listen to their perspective.
Instagram DM.
Great to know. Send us in the DM at From Sofa to Success.
Down in the DM.
D me as me.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram, man, what are you doing?
Fuck's sake.
Why? Nah, follow us on Instagram. Give us a DM. Keen to hear. And as always, we'll see you next time.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.